Yo guys, what's up? It is MasterChief here, and I'm bringing you guys some Halo 4 Team Infinity Slayer on Stealth, which is a free solid gameplay. But in this video, I'd like to discuss targets, setting targets that you want to accomplish before the MasterChief Collection releases, and targets that you want to achieve once the MasterChief Collection releases during its lifespan. And I also want to ask you guys, my viewers, a few questions, and it'll be very nice if you could answer them actually in the comment section below. You could do that, and I'll be very interested to actually see you guys' opinions. I mean, not opinions, but you guys' answers. What is your targets? If you guys are Halo players, and if you guys are getting the Master Chief Collection for the Xbox One this year at November the 11th. By the way, before I move on to that, I am planning to do a podcast today. Yes, I'm planning to do a podcast, a Halo podcast, talking about some stuff about the Master Chief Collection, and I might upload it today, or I might do it tomorrow, or I might upload it tomorrow. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do it alone, or I might get a friend of mine coming in as well, and we'll do a dual commentary and share opinions and stuff. But anyway, let's move on to the targets. So basically, I have set out some targets which I want to achieve before Master Chief Collection releases. But anyway, the two community questions are: you can answer one of them only if you want to, or if you want, you can answer two of them, both of them. I mean, so basically, question number one: what do you want to achieve before the Master Chief Collection releases? Question number two: what are you planning to achieve once the Master Chief Collection hits? So anyway, those are the two questions. I'm gonna answer them myself in this video and talk about them precisely. Anyway, so answering the first question. So basically, what I want to achieve before the Master Chief Collection arrives. So basically, yes, I wanted to achieve two stuff. I wanted to play more tactically, and I wanted to get my balance back and my concentration back, which I've lost. So basically, I had once a long hiatus of Halo. I haven't played Halo much at all in a while because I wasn't feeling basically in Halo mood to actually play it. Once the Master Chief Collection was announced and Halo 5 Guardians, it got me back into Halo, and I just wanted to play Halo so I will be one of the best players on the battlefield once it releases. But anyway, so yes, I lost quite a few stuff while I was hiatus. I lost my tactical play. Like, usually when I was playing, I would always be thinking about my next move. I'd be always thinking, what could the enemy do? I was trying to predict what they could do and how to surprise them and how to attack them efficiently to win the gunfight and to get myself kills and to try and get myself as killed as least as possible. Sorry. So yeah. And yes, I kind of lost that ability, and that was basically my Halo glory. Without that technique, I wasn't as good of a Halo player as I was once. But anyway, and plus I also, so I began to play a little bit more aggressively. I played very aggressively, so it got me killed a little bit more time. A few times when I played against complete morons, I got very high kill streaks, which did benefit me. I was a very aggressive player, but I wasn't very tactical much either. And I still had my perfect aim, and my aim pretty much saved me every single time, usually when I played against good players. My aim was very strong, but once I lost my way. Once we moved basically to a new apartment, and I didn't have internet for 10 days basically, and I lost my aim within them. And my aim now still isn't as perfectly as before, and basically I lost that. But recently, yesterday, I decided, alright, because before I lost a 1v1 to my friend, actually, quite miserably, because he had a perfect aim for some reason. A perfect aim, and the reason that he defeated me was because of perfect aim. He wasn't playing like more cleverly than I was. But I wasn't playing as cleverly as I could have. I wasn't playing as tactically. So yesterday, he taught me a lesson. So yesterday I said, alright, my Halo glory isn't there anymore. I'm not as good as I once was at Halo, and I need to do something in order to be very successful in the Master Chief Collection and to have less targets. So anyway, one of my targets was achieved yesterday. I got my Halo knowledge back, and I start gain my aggression. I build up my new tactic, which is the aggression. I played more aggressive and tactically, so I got my tactical abilities back, basically. So I started thinking a lot more in situations, every single situation, what to do, how to solve this area, and how to kill the person without me getting killed well. And basically I got it back, played 5 games, and I decided, hey, okay, let's try something new today. Let's start thinking in these situations. Let's see what happens. Let's see how actually well I can do when I actually think in these situations, when I actually play very smartly, because I knew that I could play smartly. Before I always used to play smartly, and that's what made me a very good player in some of these, and compared to some others. And I knew I had more experience than my friends that I lost with. It was a very pathetic defeat. I mean, I wasn't myself. I didn't have my Halo glory at all anymore. So I got my tactical ability back. I started thinking, and in the 5 matches I was playing against very good players, and normally I would have very hard time against them. I wouldn't, if I would go positive at all, I would probably just go positive 2 or 5 basically against them, because I was playing against very strong players, had good aim, and they were quite smart. But when I started to go tactically, I played as well as I did once before. I performed very well, and I had games like 18-2, 18-4, 20-2 against some very good players, and I was like, wow, dude, this really works. And I played against some very good players, like hardcore players, not pros obviously, but hardcore players. Hardcore players are sort of below semi-pros, in fact. And I played against them, and I actually kicked their ass. I was doing very well, and it brought back me the Halo glory which I once had, and now basically I'm as good as I was before. Basically, I just don't have a perfect aim. My aim is still very good, but I don't always get the 4 shots, or I don't get 4-shot kills with my battle rifle like I did before as often. So yeah, now I'm very good, and I play now very tactically. And tactically, when I'm aggressive, I can play aggressive and tactically now and be very successful with it. Because when I play aggressive, I use my tactical ability as well, or I can just play tactically and play very aggressive as well. I do not play defensively much at all, because I'm not a fan of defensive play, but yes, I am where I'm in my glory back, so I managed to achieve that. So before the Chief Collection comes out, I want to try and get my aim back. It just needs a little bit more practice, and I should be good to go. And then once the Chief Collection releases, I will be one of the more dominant players on the battlefield, and I will be a killer basically, like I once was. And obviously I'm gonna restart my clan, and as a clan leader, I feel like I need to be sort of the like the deciding factor of victory or defeat. That's how important I can place myself in when I'm a clan leader. So basically I need to play as this important figure and achieve a lot of stuff, basically, and help my clan be very successful when I do create it, because I'm gonna have like 9 members in the clan basically. Maybe we might get more in the future, but we're gonna have 9 friends for me playing, so it's gonna be very exciting. And yeah, I need to be like this deciding figure who decides victory or defeat for the clan. I need to be a very important figure, because I have the most experience on my friend list basically, or some others, much more than my friends. And yes, there's and I do have some very strong players on my friend list, actually. I really do, and but yes, I need to be this person who has the most experience on my team, because I do. But now I got my Halo glory back, and I am. So yeah, I achieved my main target, which is to get my tactical play back. That's worked, and my aim is coming shortly back as well, and I should be getting that soon again. So yes, my targets are going well, and once the MasterChief collection comes out, my main target is to get rid of my weakness, and my other weakness is sniping. And yes, I'm really bad at sniping. I'm not the best sniping. Obviously I can get sniping to a fighting team. I want to be better at sniping. I need to be better at snapshots, which is no scopes, and hopefully I can become a better sniper when Chief Collection hits, before Halo 5 Guardians releases and stuff like that, because I want to be a good sniper, because I think to be a very dominant player you also need to have a sniper. You need to be you need to be dominant with all power weapons, basically. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.